Hey guys, welcome back to American Car, where we bring you the latest, the boldest, and sometimes the most surprising developments in the automotive world. Today, we're diving into something that's been getting a lot of buzz lately, the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Amarok SUV. That's right, the Amarok, once known solely as a tough and capable pickup, is now breaking new ground and stepping into the SUV arena. And trust me, this isn't just another badge job, Volkswagen is going all in. Now, if you've been following the Amarok journey over the years, you know it's built a reputation for ruggedness, durability, and an unshakable off-road persona. Originally developed with a focus on markets like Australia, South Africa, and parts of Europe, the Amarok's second generation was co-developed with Ford, sharing its platform with the latest Ranger. But for 2026, VW is changing the game. They've taken the bones of that beastly platform and reimagined it into a full-fledged SUV, and let me tell you, it looks like they've nailed the execution. Visually, the 2026 Amarok SUV makes a strong first impression. It doesn't just look like a pickup with a cap, it's clearly been redesigned with SUV proportions in mind. The front fascia is bold, upright, and confident, staying true to the Amarok's tough character. But it's also refined, featuring Volkswagen's latest design language with sleek LED matrix headlights, a reworked grille with chrome detailing, and muscular fender flares that give it presence on and off the road. Around back, a full-width light bar adds a modern touch, while the tailgate and bumper are more SUV-like, clean, functional, and premium. Inside, things get even more interesting. The Amarok SUV inherits the updated interior from the pickup version but takes it up a notch in terms of comfort and technology. Depending on the trim, you'll get everything from leather-wrapped seats and soft-touch materials to a massive 12-inch portrait-style touchscreen running Volkswagen's latest MIB infotainment system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and thankfully, VW has retained physical climate controls, a win for usability. There's also a fully digital instrument cluster, premium audio options, and a bunch of USB-C ports scattered throughout the cabin. Now, let's talk practicality. The Amarok SUV is designed to be a true family adventure vehicle. It offers both 5-seater and 7-seater configurations, and the rear seats fold completely flat to open up a generous cargo space. It's longer and wider than the pickup version thanks to the enclosed body, which means more space for passengers and gear. Whether you're heading to the mountains for a weekend trip or hauling sports gear across town, this SUV looks like it'll handle it all with ease. Under the hood, Volkswagen isn't messing around. The Amarok SUV comes with a choice of engines depending on your market, but one of the most exciting options is the 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 diesel, delivering around 240 horsepower and a ton of low-end torque. There's also a 2.3-liter turbocharged gas engine for those who prefer petrol power, and both options are mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Of course, Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system is standard on most trims, offering selectable drive modes and hill descent control. This SUV isn't just a soft roader, it's designed for real off-road adventures. Towing capacity is expected to match the Amarok pickup, which means around 7,700 pounds, impressive for an SUV in this category. Ground clearance is solid, and there's even talk of a dedicated off-road trim with upgraded suspension, underbody protection, and all-terrain tires. Think of it as Volkswagen's answer to the Ford Everest or Toyota Fortuner, but with a more refined European twist. One thing worth mentioning is that while the Amarok SUV is primarily aimed at markets outside of North America, there's growing speculation that Volkswagen might bring it to the US, especially if the demand for rugged body-on-frame SUVs continues to grow. And honestly, it makes sense. The segment is ripe for something different, something that combines true capability with German engineering and style. If VW green lights a US release, you can bet we'll be one of the first to get behind the wheel and give you a full breakdown. So, what does this all mean for the SUV world? Well, the 2026 Volkswagen Amarok SUV represents a new chapter. It shows that VW is serious about competing in every arena, and they're not just showing up, they're coming in swinging. This isn't a rebadged crossover or a softened-up city SUV. This is a proper, purpose-built machine designed to tackle rough terrain, carry the family in comfort, and still look sharp doing it. That's all for today's deep dive on the 2026 Amarok SUV. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to American Car, and drop a comment below letting us know what you think. Would you buy the Amarok SUV if it came to the US? Or are you sticking with the tried and true American options? Either way, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.